What's like the most complex video game you think? Like
In terms of what, mechanics and stuff? Or just like how to play?
How to play, complexity, I guess. I don't know.
Minecraft? Minecraft can get pretty
Minecraft, yeah,
crazy.
can get pretty complex.
The most complex game?
I mean, you can make computers straight up in Minecraft and stuff. So you program, was it that guy programmed Pokemon?
Yeah.
I guess
he also programmed a working mobile phone.
That's right, yeah.
Where he like called himself in the game.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never seen this video?
No.
It's literally
crazy.
like like you can turn redstone into a functioning working computer. Like it works as like transistors.
Okay, so you just make transistors and you just basically make a Turing computer.
Yeah. Oh, it's Captain Sparkles.
Yeah.
He did a
Oh
video
shit!
of it.
Okay.
But I think it had video somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. He FaceTimes himself in Minecraft.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's actually crazy what people have been able to make.
That guy. This is like computer programmers going like, oh, what do I want to do in my free time? Let's just program again, just in Minecraft. Yeah. this is what I do in my free time.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Yeah. He calls himself in the game. That's crazy. He did this 8 years ago as well.
Oh my god.
So imagine what people can do now.
8 years, 16 million views though.
Yeah.
It's
sure
Captain
there
Sparkles.
Are more
Okay.
complex. I'm sure there are more complex games, but I think what you can do in Minecraft is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like, hearing games like EVE Online. It's always more interesting to hear like the stories about what goes on into the game.
Well, I guess
rather
that's
than-
complex because of more so personal relationships complex, right? As opposed to like the in-game itself. But I guess the game allows for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, also, what's the metric of like complex? Are we talking like the button inputs are complex or like the mechanics are complex? Because I feel like, I don't know, it's different for different people, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Because if we're talking like button inputs being complex, like QWOP is fucked.
Yeah, because like maybe like keeping track of all your World of Warcraft cooldowns is too complex, but maybe dealing with like the interpersonal relationship of like 400 people on EVE Online is maybe okay for you.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe that's but someone else might find that too overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
So I guess it's whatever you.
What does the internet say?
So the answer is can't.
Super Meat Boy,
It's the most
Contra.
difficult.
Yeah,
It's
these
the
are
most
most difficult games.
Battletoads.
Battletoads, yeah.
That's just for that one. Just for that one level.
Yeah,
honestly.
the water, the jet ski.
The jet ski level that has
Fucking not one of the most difficult games.
For some people it is. Ghosts and
Yeah.
Goblins, also difficult. Bloodborne, Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Mega Man 9.
Did you play a bit of Sekiro? Is that more difficult than Elden Ring when you played it?
I felt like it was, but I've only played a couple hours. But I definitely recall it being harder. But that also might be because I didn't get that far in it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if this is a hot take, but is Elden Ring that difficult?
What's for me?
Was it like a difficult game for you? Because like the most difficult, I'm about halfway through the game now, and the most difficult boss I fought was the very first boss, the Tree Sentinel.
That was the hardest one for a long time.
Yeah.
Some of the bosses later get really dumb.
Okay. Because
But if you face tanked the Tree Sentinel, most of them are fine. Most of them.
Yeah, that 5-hour training arc just went hard because there has been no other boss that has come close to touching that first.
Because that one you can take like 2 hits. You don't have heals. You know, you have to really like you can't really get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, I can't remember what is like a difficult turn-based game. It's
Difficult turn-based game?
yeah.
Honestly, the most, I think like the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG game is like really fucking difficult, especially like the Game Boy one. I forgot the name of it, but the Game Boy Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG game, like some of the later levels apparently are considered like fucking impossible. Just because like the difficulty spike just jumps up so hard.
I played the Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories.
Forbidden Memories, yeah,
PS1.
yeah.
And that one was fucked.
Yeah, Forbidden Memories is considered like one of the hardest Yu-Gi-Oh! games. Just because like
I think it's because like one of the hardest games of all time.
Yeah, I think so.
It's kind of fucked up because you have to beat like a bunch of these characters, and then you have to beat a like 7 boss gauntlet, and then like the last 2 bosses, no matter what card you place face down or up, they can see it.
Yeah.
So it's just like
It's just unfair.
Yeah, it's just straight up unfair.
Yeah.
And the only reason I beat it is because I had a mod, but another hard aspect of that game is that you only get 1 card dropped, and you pretty much have to get like a couple of cards that have like 0.1% drop rate.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like the biggest fuck you. And I'm not really sure if they ever expected kids to be able to beat this.
Yeah. I mean, I played it as a kid as well, and I didn't even get close to coming to like the final 7, just because like it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous.
Like I was just like, I just want to like be like Kaiba and just like play my Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the game's just like, no, actually, you're going to have a traumatic experience, and you're not going to be able to beat this game.
Yeah, the stream run world record used to be like 20 something hours.
Yeah,
and then now, cause some people got like insane RNG, it's down to like 4, I think.
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw the whole video.
Yeah, it's oh wow,
it's an hour now.
Well, there's well, depends what category I think.
Any percent is 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it's still crazy.
Yeah. What's up? What's the 100%?
Oh my god. 3 days.
3 days.
For a speed run.
For a speed run. And with no RNG maneuver.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't think like
I don't think that's been beaten. Yeah.
Tried.
Well, yeah. I mean, the last one was a year ago. Someone attempted it.
10 years ago, someone tried
hours.
and it took 7 days.
That must have been the first record.
That's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
Only Americans can attempt this.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all Americans.
No, sorry,
Oh, sorry. No, I'm looking at the platform.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, why is it only Americans?
That's still a lot of Americans, though.
I mean, I think normally speedrunners are American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly American.
Mostly
Yeah.
Americans.
But then you see the odd European represent.
Yeah.
True.
You guys been watching or playing anything else recently?
Fuck, I wish.
Yeah, I wish.
I
wish.
I wish. Wish I could come here and tell you I've had like a cool time experiencing some really cool games. No.
Nah.
I'm building the fucking factory, Gone.
Yeah.
That's all I've done with my goddamn day.
I'm going through the tutorial still. I'm 40 hours in and they're still bringing new mechanics.
I recently finished the X-Men animated series. The new-
Oh, yeah.
good.
Have you watched that?
I haven't started that yet.
Bro.
It's so good.
I was surprised at how hard it went.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only heard good things about it.
Yeah, because
Some twist where you're like, what the fuck?
Because so X-Men 97, the animated series, I don't remember if that's the name, but it's a direct sequel to the actual cartoon that came out in 97, right? So I can't remember shit. Did you watch the original X-Men
Never watched
cartoons?
it.
You never watched it. So
watched
I watched the original X-Men cartoons. I didn't watch every episode, but it was one of those like Saturday morning cartoons. So I went into it being like, this is a bold move to make a sequel to a 20-plus-year-old series that I barely remember anymore. But they did such a good job at keeping the same energy as Saturday morning cartoons, while also making it accessible to newbies as well.
So I didn't know shit about it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to watch the original to get into this, right?
No, you kind of get what happens. But it's one thing that really impressed me is they somehow kept the campiness. I don't know how many like Saturday morning cartoons you watch, but they kept like the campiness of like Saturday morning cartoons without making it feel cringy,
right,
or cheesy. And I was surprised. It has like some of the best character writing I've seen in like a very, very long time. They made Cyclops a fucking likable character, and I did not give a shit about Cyclops most of the time.
Yeah.
Magneto is such a good character as well.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of like dark and depressing at times too.
Right.
Yeah.
It's really well done.
Oh.
Which I wasn't expecting because I thought it was going to be a Saturday morning cartoon.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, shit, why am I like sad? But it made me realize like how much cooler the X-Men are than like most superheroes.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, these powers are sick and these storylines are awesome. Like, this is way cooler than normal Marvel shit.
Yeah.